It's Thursday. Going to solve the Thursday puzzle. What do we have here? We have Natan last in the J.A.S.A. Crossword class. It's like an adult ed sort of collaborative crossword writing. It's kind of a cool idea. Anyway, let's see what they've come up with. They've had a handful of puzzles in the times before. Let's see what they have, shall we? This is Solve with Steve. By the way, my name is Steve, and I'm going to solve this puzzle. And maybe you've already solved this one. Maybe you're looking forward to solve it. If you are looking forward to solve it, please pause the video. Solve it, then watch, right? Don't let me be a spoiler. But on the other hand, if you've already solved it, let's go. Join in the fun. Here we go. This is Solve with Steve. What are we going to do? We're going to tavern regular, I don't know, norm. A bit of haunted house decor, skeleton, zombie, could be anything. Removed from bugs from Beethoven work, initially dedicated to Napoleon, his third symphony, Eroica, and then Napoleon crowned himself emperor and he erased. He said, this is not about Napoleon. But in trivia and crosswords, it is. Kapow! Bam! Or maybe something else. Popeye's creator. Oh, I don't know. Motion sensing gaming devices. A Wiimote. Wow. Those are not around anymore, but I mean, you might have one, but they're not sold in stores anymore. Okay, sunset in the west, capital W west, I don't know. Unrefined metal sources are ores. Perfume ecclesiastically. What? Perfume ecclesiastically? I don't get it. Okay, so cobweb is what we have here. Hiring practice at a family business is nepotism. Oh, this is P-O-T. This is pot. We're going to have like the pot calling the kettle black or something like that. I don't know. Nepotism. Popeye's creator is E.C.E.L. Stein or something like that. I don't know. Beaupot. No, that doesn't look right, huh? Perfume ecclesiastically. What's the incense? Sense, maybe? Is the verb to sense something? Okay, assume that that's right. Actually, that might be right. Okay. Pilot's chronicles or logs. Pilot's log, captain log. B, dazzler, I don't know. E, in musical mnemonic, every good boy deserves fudge, whatever. Every great bird does fly, whatever you for the notes of the treble, the lines of the treble clef. Okay, vulpine is sly. Vulpine meaning like a fox or like Anthony Volpe. He's very sly. Okay, E.C. Seeger. B, dazzler, hotel. No. Beaupot, you live, what? Something's wrong there. Okay. Canadian province is at Prince Edward Island, P-E-I. B, dazzler, Patel. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. It fits, but it doesn't make sense at all. This doesn't have to be an E. B, oh, petal. Oh, B, dazzler. Oh, the brightly colored petals. So it's E.C. Seeger like that. Or is it? I don't know. What do we have? Beaupot, you live... I don't know. Sunset in the west. Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard. So the pot is there going on the across, and then we skip the pot. Okay. All right. What do we got? Let's see what we got the rest. A bit of biographical data would be your age. Whoops. There we go. Age. People amass in the apse. Is the part of the church where people sit. Or it could be the nave. Oh, boy, I don't know my church anatomy. Years of decline is old age. Oh, gosh, that's sad. The way, I don't know. Oh, this looks like it should be a vowel after the D. Snack from Hawaii. If this is nave, then way is an avenue. Oh, okay, that looks a little better. Blank chips from Hawaii. I don't know. Taro, but that doesn't fit the old age. Horse racing measurements are furlongs, so maybe it is taro. And I don't know. Hurdle for a future PhD? Yes, you got to pass the GRE to get into grad school. Dotage would be your years of decline. Oh, okay, so it is taro root. Either of two. Two roads diverged in yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood. Looked down one far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, for it was grassy and wanted wear. Although something the crossing there had warned them really about the same. I don't know, blah, 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 blah. Two roads diverged in wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Barfly is a tavern regular. Okay, remove some bugs from is to de-louse. De-louse. Get rid of the lice, but the singular of lice is louse. Eastern currency would be the yen of Japan. Football powerhouse in the SEC, LSU. The SEC, which was not in the college football championships the other day. Right? Okay, all right. 2 is also Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The Bee Gees they played the Beatles. The Beatles music, but the Bee Gees were in the movie. I remember learning about that, and I didn't know really who the Bee Gees and the Beatles were, but my sister did. And all right, anyhow, all over again. I don't know. De novo is the Latin for from the beginning or from new. Let's see, lounges. I don't know, but classic line is see spot run. So again, we have pot in one direction and not in the other. What's the revealer going to be? I don't know. Many shots in soccer are on goal. Actually, very few shots in soccer are on goal. So the goalie doesn't have to make that many saves. But, we'll give it credit. One might be worthy or formidable, a foe. Plaisir, avec plaisir, with pleasure. Is that French? I don't know. Lounges, sofas. Oh, adequate is so-so. And fall apart mentally is, I don't know. Land whose name meant between two rivers, Mesopotamia. Again with the pot. Mesopotamia. Meso, like between, middle. And then you got the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. Okay, and make it snappy, ASAP. Hall Notes. She's lonely come out at night. Da 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 da. I don't know the words to the song. Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes, she's a man-eater. All right, structure with smoke flaps is a teepee. This is definitely my wavelength. All right, literary husband of Xena Frome, got to be Ethan Frome. Never read the book, don't know it. I just know it from Crosswords, actually. In the interim... I should warm up my vocal cords before I sing in these puzzles. In the interim is for now. You're kidding yourself. Get real. I don't know. Obstacles for a driver. Oh, what do we have here? Potholes. Oh! The circles are potholes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, in one direction it's a pot, and the other direction it's a hole. It's nothing. Bank assessment. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, steamed dumpling in Tibetan, because you have no idea. It's the only steamed dumpling I know is bao, right? And just pot stickers in general can be steamed, but I don't know. All right, discharge of water is flow, some sort of a flow. Filter, I don't know. Heavens are the skies, are the heavens maybe? Bank assessment is an ATM fee. Boo. Prefix with color and county. The tri-county, maybe the tricolor is like green, white, and red for Mexico. Word repeated in a children's game. Duck, goose. Okay. Painter Bob Ross. We don't mistakes make. Happy little accidents. That's right. Outflow is the discharge of water. A filter is a screen. You're kidding yourself. Dream on. Okay, I do. Momo. Cool. Is a steam dumpling in Tibetan. Because I knew a guy named Momo. Was a close friend. He was a friend of a friend, but I know who he was. Metal para una medalla olímpica. Es oro means gold. I know that one. PDF is a common download. Yes. Arrangement for an heir, perhaps. Not tithe. Arrangement for an heir. I don't know. Urang, yes. Snow Falling on Cedars, a mystery novel set in Washington State. Arrangement for an heir, perhaps. I just still don't know. Early PM times are afternoons, the afts. I don't know. Let's do that. Special reading ability, ESP. Whoops, ESP, extrasensory perception. You can read minds. Fall apart mentally is, I don't know. Word with clothes or cleaner, I don't know. Okay, gets up is rises in the morning. Advocacy org that gained prominence in 1980s New York City would be ACT UP. Is anti-AIDS, I don't know what it is. It stands for. Laura Dern was in Jurassic Park. Come Undone is that, and then this is going to be street clothes or street cleaner, and then that's going to be a pot something pot of. What is it? What do you think it is? I don't know. Is this ice cap, ice cone? Geologic formation from glacial melting, an ice cave. Cool. I don't know. Old school? No, I don't know. Okay. Sichuan bean curd dish. Holy cow! Something tofu. Something sapo tofu, lapo tofu. I don't know what kind of tofu. Arrangement for an heir is a trust. Yes, if the heir is too young to handle the money, then you have a trust in the heir's interest, I guess. Hate is to detest as a verb. I hate this. I detest it. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for a man to separate from his master, or something like that. Blah blah blah. What kind of tofu is this? I don't know. Med school is a mapo tofu. Woohoo! Oh, I have the mute on. Bop. Okay, yay! Solved it. Okay, 39-day streak. Yay! Getting 40 is a nice round number for tomorrow, I hope. All right, the theme. Let's take a look at the theme here. We have potholes is the the revealer, and what do we have? Each of these circles, there are 4 of them, is the word pot in one direction. Rebus, so it fits in one square. So C, spot run, classic line from Dick and Jane. Nepotism, hiring practice at a family business. You only hire people you're related to. The other people don't have a fair shot at it. That's no fair. That's nepotism. And then we have Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers, the home of the Babylonians. And all right, and then we have Sichuan bean curd dish is mapo tofu. I think I'm having a little bit of deja vu. Have I seen that before? It's quite possible I've seen that before. But anyway, they're potholes because they're pot, but in the other direction, it's as if they're not there. So word with clothes or cleaner is street, and the pot isn't there. And then here, either of two roads diverged in Yellowwood, and the word pot is not there. And then here we have avenue. Oh, how road and avenue. Oh, my goodness! Oh, I didn't even realize it. What is a pothole? It's a hole in the road. It's a hole in the street. Oh, it's a hole in the street. It's a hole in the road. It's a hole in the avenue, and it's a hole in the boulevard. It's a pothole, and those are all streets. Holy cow, that went way over my head. I totally missed that. Oh, that's genius. Oh, well done. Well done. Very, very well done. Oh, that's good. That's good. So sunset in the west is Sunset Boulevard. So each of them include not as like a paved thing that cars drive on that gets holes in it, but so sunset in the west is Sunset Boulevard, is a famous road in western United States, in Los Angeles specifically, Hollywood. And then avenue is a way to get something. You follow the avenue. And then literally the roads diverge. That's in the poem. And street clothes and street cleaner. Oh, so there are holes in those. Oh, that had to constrain. That probably made this difficult to write. That probably made this quite tough to do. I don't write these things. It's on the list, but I got a lot of priorities right now before I start entering this new world. It's really a cool world, and I think I might have what it takes, but I don't have the. I don't have the. It's not just a stroke of knowledge. It takes work. And, I'm not there right now. Maybe someday, but not right now. So much respect to those who do, including Natan last and the J.A.S.A crossword class. Well done to you, team. Well done. And, Will Shorts too. Why not? Well, you're in there, so we'll give you a shout out. But really well done to the constructor. That's pretty darn cool. I want to look up mapo tofu just because I want to look up mapo tofu. So if you'll... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hey, Wikipedia. There we go. No, that's not the one. This is the one. All right, so let's look up mapo tofu. Mapo. Hey, there it is. Mapo tofu, Sichuan cuisine dish. All right. Is this showing up? Yes, it is. All right. So Sichuan, popular Chinese dish from Sichuan province. It's tofu set in a spicy sauce, typically thin, oily, and bright red suspension, based on duban, fermented broad bean and chili paste. Minced meat, traditionally beef. Water chestnuts, onions. Oh, thank goodness for this word wood ear fungus, because I just read it. I just saw that as ear fungus over there. But wood ear fungus, I guess that's better. All right. Historical records tie the history of mapo tofu to Chen Mapo restaurant in Chengdu. Okay, well, there you have it. And this is real Chinese food, not Americanized Chinese food. So that's pretty cool. It may have existed as early as 1254 in a suburb of Chengdu, or in a Chengdu restaurant in 1860s, 1870s. Okay, cool. Mapo tofu. All right. Literal meaning, pockmarked old woman bean curd. Mapo meaning pockmarked old woman. Huh. Okay. All right. So now we know. I have a vague deja vu with that. So I don't know if that's real or if I'm just imagining it. Either way, anything else in the grid that's worth looking up that I didn't know? Oh, the clue for pedal was, I really like that, a bee dazzler. Because it dazzles the bees. It's one of the, what you talking about? Oh, I get it. This is a word I didn't know existed. Perfume ecclesiastically. But I was thinking of, what's the name of that smelly stuff they have at church? Oh, yeah, incense. I don't mean to offend, but it is pretty smelly stuff. I suppose if you grow up with it, it has a sense of it's a very strong reaction. So scent can really trigger connections. So I get that if that is you have the association, it's a very strong association, and sort of you probably get like a feeling of holiness or of something like that. I don't know, but to me, it's the smelly stuff that the Catholics have in church. Not just the Catholics, but mostly. All right. Anyway, but incense, I guess, is the noun, and to sense is to spread the incense. They have that little dangly thing on a chain, and I'm sure there's a name for it. I don't mean to belittle it. There's like they swing. And they get the all right. Anyway, enough is enough. This was a fun puzzle. I really enjoyed solving it. So thank you to the constructors. Thank you to the editors, and most importantly, thank you, the viewers, because as much fun as it is to solve these, it's even more fun to put these out here when I know there's an audience. So thank you for being that audience. Please help spread the word. If you know somebody, you say, hey, this guy's pretty good. Just share. And that's how this works, right? There's other things that can share. It can go viral. Certainly, people are saying lots of things in the news, and they're sharing. They're going viral. Nothing wrong with that. I try to make this a little respite from that, so we have our fun here, and in the way of words, yes. And that's what it's all about. That's what Solve with Steve is all about. It's the joy of solving crosswords and the joy of having fun. And eventually, occasionally, singing a song or reciting a poem or whatever comes along. You never quite know what you're going to get. All right. There you go. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Have a wonderful day. Please subscribe. Comment if you got something to say. Share. Like. You know the drill. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.